Hi everybody, so today I'll be showing you guys how to make this DIY etched glass mason jar. They're super adorable and they're perfect for a couple gift. So the materials that you'll need are going to be some etching cream. I have the Martha Stewart kind, some sort of glass cup, I have the mason jars, and lastly you'll need some vinyl adhesive stencils, and I got those from Michael's and they're the Martha Stewart kind. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually sticking the letters together. I just thought that this was way easier than sticking them individually onto the cup, so I found that this was much easier. That's what I did, and then I also took one of the little designs and put the design on the back, and you can readjust these designs however you like. They stay adhesive, which is awesome. Next, I'm taking some painter's tape, and I am just taping off the edges where I don't want the etching glass to touch. So I'm I am taping around the design so that the etching glass doesn't get anywhere else, and then I'm doing the same on the back. If between the letters there's any spacing, you might want to tape off those areas as well, just to make sure that the etching cream doesn't get through and seep to the inside. And next I'm putting on some gloves, just because this etching cream is an irritant and it is toxic, so you don't want to get it on your skin. And now I am just showing you guys my nice hands with my gloves on, and I am just wearing, just regular rubber gloves. Any kind of rubber gloves should work. Now I am just taking the etching cream, I'm just taking off the top, and I'm using the brush that it came with, and I'm just dabbing the etching cream onto the lettering now. You just want to make sure that you have a nice thick layer on top of the lettering. At first I didn't know how thick of a layer it should be, but I just covered it enough so that I could barely see the lettering underneath. After you've done that, you want to let it sit for 15 minutes, and then you are able to wash the etching cream off. And I kept my gloves on for this just because you actually will have to touch the etching cream to rub it off, since the consistency is so thick. And once I did that, I just had to retape the design on the back because it got wet and the tape kind of peeled off. So now I'm doing the design on the back. And I'm pretty sure I could have done both designs at the same time. It's just I was scared initially that the etching cream would have fallen or started dripping off if I put it upright. So I just did the designs individually. But for this one, now I'm doing his, and I just put a piece of tape to line up the lettering a little bit straighter, since I thought the last cup that I did wasn't as straight as I wanted it to be. But now I'm taping the lettering off again. I did the same process I did for the first cup, and I put this little tiny leaf design on the back, and I taped that off as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on the etching cream the same way as I did before, putting it on nice and thick, and I did the back design at the same time just because I finally realized that the etching cream wouldn't drip off, and then I let that sit for 15 minutes, and again I washed off the design, I took off the tape, and you can reuse these vinyl stencilings, and you can see the etched glass there that I just showed you guys. So there you have it, some beautifully glass etched mason jars. You can do any designs that you really want, and I hope you guys followed along and found this easy. Please go ahead and watch some of my other DIYs that I've done, and I'll leave that here in the end slate. But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.